Welcome back, everyone. Here we are. So, today's plans. We need a lot of stuff. We're going to see if we can find those materials in the new place we're going to, the Twisted Strand. Let's open up the map. Yep. So, here's the plan. I'm thinking we head over here, check out our crab pots, then move northward and we'll check out these islands more carefully and move up to the Twisted Strand. But also, before that, I want to see if we can catch some sharks. Because I looked up that weird stone thingy near the stellar basin. Turns out we need 4 kinds of sharks, which I would not have been able to guess on my own. Yeah, the clue makes it obvious it's something related to sharks, but it's not clear. So now we know. We need to catch 4 different species of sharks. But we've only found 2, and they're both near the marrows. So we'll start with those, because you can't just leave the fish there. It's fine. We've already been here. Now let's see. Sharks? Sharks. Sailfish, no. None here. Let's keep looking. Barrel eye? Nope. There. Whaler. Seeing as we're here, you might as well catch a few more. Now the other one only shows up at night. Score, research part. It's nighttime. Cool. There, and it looks like shit. Left mouth shark. Okay. So there we go. A large mouth bisected by an enormous grinning maw. Teeth stretched down forever into the blackness of its large gullet. Yeah, look at that thing. That's basically if Pac-Man was a shark. Half of him is mouth. Black-tipped reef shark. Usually placid during the day, these predators enter a frenzied hunt when the sun sets. Bronze whaler, a beautifully colored but deadly predator. Okay. Well, I don't want to be sailing when out into the ocean when it's dark. We can afford to rest here a bit. Let's go. Yep. We're on a straight course. How's the fish? Fresh. Stale. Okay, it doesn't really matter if it's viperfish. I can't let that go. I wish I could put fish in the net. That would be cool. A rejection of the light or a return to the ways of the deep. I had read that there was a way to put fish in the net, but I can't figure it out. Black-fin tuna. I want that. Huh? Yeah. Giant sea monster shows up. First reflex, photo mode. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay. So it looks like it's harmless. So long as you don't stand in its way. Razor mouth tuna. Half teeth, half muscle, this fish's sole purpose is the pursuit of its unfortunate prey. Collapsed viperfish, a rejection of the light, or a return to the ways of the deep. Well, we got a lot of room on the net. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that was the only blackfin tuna aberration. And that's both viperfish as well. Sweet. There. I'm guessing the bronze whaler goes here. What about this one? I mean, they have to all fit somehow. We'll see once we get the other sharks. There's 2 more. And it's perfectly safe to leave them here. They won't turn into mush. They'll just be magically preserved forever. So we can come back when we have the other 2. Let's check out our crab pots in the stellar basin. Lumber. And cloth. Ooh, there's a lot of dredging here. Wait. Right, our fish is starting to go stale. I'd like to sell it. But I think if we dock, these materials will vanish. Well, let's go. Let's check. Let's test that out then. Done. 400. Neat. We're trying to save money, so I'm not going to buy any crab pots this time. Restraint. 4 pieces of lumber. And 1 bolt of cloth. Okay. Let's spend our research part as well. Oh, they're still here. Okay, cool. One bolt of cloth only is exactly what we need. And now lumber. It's almost as if the game knows what we need and has decided to be generous. That's nice. That's 3. Oh, there they are. I forgot these guys were also out here. I thought they were only near the marrows. And we need refined metal next. Which I could buy. These are the last pieces of refined metal we would need. But I'd rather find them. I think there's going to be a few of them. So we'll save money. It's not like we could do the upgrade now anyway. Oh, where's the crab pot? We've got an infected octopus. Okay. Kind of a hassle that we have to go to the shipyard to get repairs done. But oh well, that's how it is. Let's plop down the crab pot here. Let's go check our second crab pot. Do 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 do. Research parts. Okay. Seeing while our panic is high, let's check out these stones. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. A spore floats in the water. Adrift in the current, fish feast in a frenzy above, devouring its skin. The spore lands in the thick silt of the seafloor. Its roots stretch down into the seabed, growing, extending towards what lies beneath. Ah, now our panic is going down. There we go. Let's try and keep it up. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. The green glimmer of an aurora blooms in the night sky above the resort. A distant boom shakes the thatched roofs and rouses dreamers from their sleep. The waters withdraw, exposing the coral to the warm air. Confused critters chitter and seek out their hiding places. Moments later, the waters return, crashing, seething, sweeping souls out to sea. A tsunami? Did a tsunami happen here? Let's repair the crab pot. Research. Heavy duty trawl net. We can't catch shallow fish with this one, but it is bigger and presumably catches more valuable fish. Tell you what, I'll leave this one for later. I'll keep rocking the large trawl net for now. Ooh, actually, maybe we should have gone with this one, since we're going to the mangrove. Yeah, too late. Okay. It's $700. And yeah, this one is still useful, so I don't want to sell it. I'll just uninstall it. Equip it. Done. There's already fish caught here. Blue crab. New one. Also known as swimmer crabs, these colorful crabs that have two flattened legs and act as paddles. Allowing them to swim very effectively. Okay. So I want to drop the second crab pot. In deeper water. Let's head out here. Ooh, there we go. Okay, we're done. Now let's head to that little island on the north. Over here. Ah, come on. I really shouldn't be speeding at night because I gotta manage my panic. This fort looks pretty cool. Jeez. That one must be really big. Scarlet prawn. Jeez. Okay. So what do we have here? A fancy boot. A large and sturdy looking boot. Waterlogged leather straps are laced through shiny metal clasps. Well, I'm sure it's still worth something. more of those crates. I'm not going to pick them up. I mean, well, I suppose I have room. Might as well. I just hope I don't lose the whole day here. There. Anchovy. So there's nothing on this island. Completely deserted. Unless... No, we can't interact with this beach. Okay. Next island. Over yonder. Let's go. Yeah. Get him. This isn't doing any good for my thalassophobia. More dredging. Sextant. A surprisingly intact navigational tool. Its complex mechanisms have seized up, but this could still be valuable to the right dealer. Oh, whoa, okay. Yeah, I immediately realized something was up when the prompt to interact didn't show up. Dang, these guys are sneaky. Oh. It's one of these. Do you know there's a giant crab on the island that you're living in? And that I'm not seeing any place where you can run to and hide. You approach a hooded figure. Deep violet robes mask their face completely. Fisherman. Eat. The person appears to forget the rest of what they were about to say. Eat. The hooded figure reveals a scroll. Tarpon. Do I have one of those? No. Anchovy King. And in their numbers, they will rise. So this is just a bunch of anchovies fused together. Like a rat king. The tiny anchovy is harvested in great quantities by man and creature alike. But in their numbers they will persevere. Scarlet prawn. Found in the depths of most oceans, swarms of them can consume crabs and other small fish. Okay, so need to find tarpon. We don't have the right trawl net to catch them, but they can be caught through other means. Let's keep that in mind. More crates. It's nighttime now. There's nothing out there. Oh. Some new fish. And there's a guaranteed aberration. Gray mullet. A plain fish often found in sandy or muddy areas. One of the few species that can survive in brackish water. Ah. I'm running out of room here. Gleaming mullet. Scales swollen into large, clustered pustules. A golden liquid shimmers from within. That's it. I can't carry anymore. Gleaming mullet. There's another one. Let's keep that in mind. So this is now a fish of the twisted strand. Cool. The fish with the yellow borders apparently only show up later once you trigger the DLC. So we won't be seeing them for now. Oh, hammerhead shark is on the Stellar Basin. That's one of the sharks. Okay, we'll keep that in mind for later. And we're back. Let's keep a distance. We can use banish, I suppose. It's not a big deal. But let's let them pass. And we proceed through the twisted strand. I don't know what's with the weird tune all of a sudden. Okay, so we're going to have to throw out some fish. There, tarpon. There's an aberration here. There isn't? Huh. The game lied to us. Okay, so whatever. We have the tarpon now. Let's go and give it to that guy. Ah, no. Leave my tarpon alone. Come on. Gray mullet. There. They hold the fish in front of their face, studying it with a tightening grip. After a few seconds, the fish collapses in on itself under the pressure. Gross. The figure looks through the gory mess and picks out a heart, placing it on their tongue. Sustain the mind. They show you another scroll. Horseshoe crab. Okay. I lost pretty much everything except the aberration. And it's going stale. Okay, let's find a pontoon. Jeez, the tune that plays in this place. Oh, okay. We need the mangrove rod. And let me guess, here's our friend the traveling merchant, who has somehow got here before us. Of course. What have we got on the net? Quite a bit. Sell all fish. We'll put this in storage. And we'll buy a crab pot. What can you tell me about Twisted Strand? Not much, to be honest. I've gone inside just the once. I sailed into that lagoon behind us and saw I could go left, right, or straight ahead. Something about the place seemed off. Through the fog, it looked like the trees were moving. I can't explain it. I turned around and sailed right back out. Smart. I sometimes use this spot to rest up for a few days. The sunrises are particularly striking through the haze. Never do any regular business here, of course. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Nope. That's it. Okay, so we've got the tarpon now. Anchovy only has one aberration, and we got it. Scarlet prawn has one aberration. We still need to find it. Don't know what these are. Oh, this is the pale reach. Okay. Right, so let's check out... we're going to need to bring in the mangrove rod. I thought I had already bought it. But it looks like no, we haven't. Okay, so shipyard. Anti-tangle line? Yep. Sorry, sinew spindle, but we can't use you. Let's repair the net. To storage. I am now completely unable to catch fish in shallow waters. Not with this setup, anyway. So okay, maybe let's get rid of the heavy-duty trawl net and bring in the other net. Takes a while to install. Now let's see. Gee. Look at all the orange barf. Let's just drop one here. It says there's few crabs here, but you know, it's close. It's close to the merchant, so there's something there. Let's check it out. Plain. Lumber we don't need. Dog tags. A pair of dog tags, a name, number, and address is printed in duplicate. Can we check out this plane? No, doesn't seem like we can. Research part, research part. Let's see if we can get the mangrove net. Ah! There's another item there. It's a flag, I think. Hook flag. A teal flag with an angled edge, bearing the symbol of a fishing hook. Cool. I'm gonna pass by. See, he just wanted a heads up that we were going to pass on through it, so he wouldn't be scared. Yeah. More boxes and the iron rig, which I don't want to visit until we've done most of the stuff in the base game. Lumber. Yeah, okay. There's fish. Sergeant fish. Sometimes called the snook. This drab fish feeds on anything smaller than itself, including juveniles of its own species. And I guess it's a daytime fish because now it's nighttime. And it's gone. Anything here? I'm not sure if it's a good idea to wander in. Oh, shit. Let's stay away from that guy. Crap. Unimportant. Some weird tube. Mortar barrel. A long barrel with an attached stack. Are these mushrooms dangerous? What is this? Don't know. Message in a bottle. Yoink. Nighttime fish. Catfish. Equipped with sensing barbels, this large scavenger can detect morsels hidden in the mud. Oh, that's nice. There's plenty of them. That's all we can carry. Oh, no. Can we blow this up? No. Pontoon. Campsite. You see a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of the large tree nearby. Inspect the fish on the spit. Rotten fish hangs from the spit. The fire below had been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies at the base of a tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. First set, there's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow. A cloud hangs over it all. So this is again about the book that was taken out of the water. 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. Was someone the subject of a ritual sacrifice? A book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. Was the book thrown back into the ocean? Or is that just what the person who drew the symbols wants? Message. It feels like years since I have been warm. I do not expect him to write. I just need to know that he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I have written him another letter. This will be the last one. Tarpon. Something slithers into your cargo hold. The wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried deep in the sand. You pull a little closer. Top tags. Research part. And the worn gold ring. Okay. Blistered tarpon. Aberration. Okay. Scales given way to bubbling flesh. A surface dweller singled out and cleansed by the sun. That's the only tarpon aberration. Yeah, the infection is spreading. There goes all the money, I suppose. Ah, I think we can blow up this one. Pile of loose debris. Could be clear to make a shortcut. Okay. Metal. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. There we go. But I'm out of explosives, so I can't open up the other part of the shortcut. Okay. Ah, come on. Really? Oh. No, that looks like a trap. If ever I saw one. Ah, what's this? A crooked boulder with a sharp, simple platform at its base. The twisted shape of a deformed fish is barely recognizable, carved into the rock face. So you want a deformed fish? The waves lap up to the platform where you laid the aberration. As the water makes contact with it, a buzzing sound fills the air. The previously still water bubbles up and over, obscuring the fish. A few moments later, when the water calms, something else is on the platform. Tendon rod. Okay. Operation bonus 2.5%. Mechanisms of brutality bound to three gouging flaying hooks. An ungodly fishing device. Interesting. I can send it to storage. I have to. I can't carry it. Okay, this opens up possibilities. I'm already thinking what I'm gonna do once I get back. Hmm. Let's toss out the infected fish. Gar. An exceptionally long and slender fish. Strong scales stretch down the length of its body. Can catch another one. Ooh, clawfin gar. Crooked talons hang from its pins. Periodically they shudder and come together, grasping like a hand. Yeah. There's no safe place to hold one of these things while they're still alive. Jeez. Tarpon. And what's here? Okay. This place is disorienting. You can so easily get lost in here. Well, at least I can. Tethered receipt. There's supposed to be something here. But I can't get to it. Or can? No, I have to go. I really need the explosives. Okay. So let's go back to the rickety pontoon and buy some explosives. And we'll mark it here. Ah, jeez. Okay, you really need to be careful. I predict we're going to have a lot of accidents like that one while trying to make our way across this place. Oh, interesting. I don't have this one. Oh, so we can still fish while the equipment is broken, but it takes forever. Longfin eel. A long eel with delicate fins spends the day coiled around the roots of the mangrove trees, but emerges at night to hunt. I think we're on the right path. Here we go. Fish market. Let's sell our haul. Perfect. I think we need to hold on to the dock tags and the mortar barrel, because those are important items. Let's repair. We need one more piece of refined metal. Now, let's take out the large trawl net. We have to if we want to equip the tendon rod. And the anti-tangle line. Let's get rid of it too. Looks like we're almost out of storage space. That could be a problem. Could be a problem. Yeah. I might have to take some stuff, some of these loot items and sell them at some point. Trying to figure this one out. We have to get rid of the fathomless winch. Yeah, I think we have to. There's no other way. There we go. And we still have enough room to buy the thingy. The new net. But we don't have enough money. Okay. Let's check our crab pot. Horseshoe crab. We needed one of those. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, okay. Let's take care of that real quick. One, two, three, four. We'll keep one. Let's buy explosives before we forget. And let's keep an eye out for a depth that is suitable for... Yeah, okay. Here. It says plenty. Maybe a little further out. Okay, sure. We'll plop it here. So I think we had a message as well. Goldsmith and Son, Little Marrow, number 27, Little Marrow, December 22, 1926. Received the sum of $50.00 in exchange for one silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Additional notes, received a further $3 for custom engraving on reverse of mounting. Customer to return tomorrow, December 23rd, for collection. Engraving is to be as follows. For J, my shining star. J. If these messages are all about the same person, then about the same couple, then one of them had a name starting with J. Interesting. Okay, there's our fellow. Let's bring the crab to him. I'm not a fan of the orange barf. Absolutely not. Oh, hello. Careful, guys. There's some big motherfucker out there. Saw him a while ago. The figure turns the crab over to expose its soft underbelly. They scoop out its innards with sharp fingernails, consuming them blindly. Consume the sky. Final scroll. Barrel eye. Yeah, right. Right after I took out the fathomless winch. Fantastic. We'll take care of that one later. We haven't finished any of the figures yet. I still need to catch a snake mackerel, a fang tooth as well. Okay. We have the explosives. Let's head back. We can finally reach the objective marked on the map. Hmm. Looking at the map now, it seems like it wasn't absolutely necessary to have the explosives. I don't know. Because those roots keep popping up, blocking my path. From what I saw, it seemed like we really needed to blow up both debris. Let's remove this marker. A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys call them mind suckers, on account of them, well, wrecking the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for a safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into the water. Those that survived rallied here, under the boughs of this giant tree, but it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our numbers quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends in the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. Are you any different to the rest? So Captain Hayab over here is determined to catch his white whale. Those little spore monsters, I guess, that we saw. I can help. I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. I found parts of the mortar. You found one component, but it's still missing a piece. Nearly there. Keep looking. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? No, anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Tell me about the mind suckers. Devilish creatures, true and true. They'll stalk you along the waterways and emerge suddenly, screeching their terrible song. The first time it happened to me, I saw shadows of my squadmates reaching out to me in a feverish dream. When I finally snapped out of it, I was covered in bloody scratches. They must have sent me running through the foliage. Since then, I've done my best to avoid the fiends. Their senses seem to be based on movement, so move carefully. Okay, so we have to Jurassic Park these things. Got it. How will you honor your squadmates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough, but I've only got tags from the ones You must understand. I never found all of their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I would add them to the tree with their brothers. I have a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful. Here, take this one in good faith. I'll give you more for each tag you bring me. I found some dog tags. Let's see. I thank you. I'll hang them on the tree. Here, as promised. Nice. So we should be investing in engines, but we're also going to need the heat-resistant line soon. There. Heat-resistant line available in stores. The versatile rod definitely seems like something we should go for. But I want engines. Let's we should go for the jet drive, but I want to see what this one does first, which means we need to unlock this one first. Okay, so there's still this spot over here, the bitter end. I found an airman in Twisted Strand who crashed there some years ago. He's the only surviving member of his squadron. He doesn't want to leave until he's avenged his fellow aviators. Killed by mind suckers, apparently. I'm to help him with his plan. So I found the barrel, and I need to find the frame now to assemble a mortar. Okay, so we'll leave things here. This episode is going on a bit too long now. Yeah. We'll finish the airman's task in the next episode. Let's just rest, because I don't want to be doing this quest in the nighttime. Okay, so thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.